Hello. Okay, I'm having an off day today. But anyway, today I meant to do this a long time ago, but finally I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make the perfect pineapple upside down cake. What they call in Haiti, Gâteau fruit renversé à l'ananas. That sounds really fancy, but it's simple. I'll make it simple.
Ananas.
So yeah, which is pineapple in French. So what I do, I discovered the Betty Crocker Super Moist Cake Mix. So it's perfect for what I want to do. All right. So I'm going to make 3 of those. And the recipe is, it's in the back of the box. It's not a secret, but I have a secret ingredient. Because it says 3 eggs for each box, 1 cup of water, and half a cup of vegetable oil. All right. So, all right. We already know that. So I'm going to pour. Make sure you take it this side, Tammy. Come over here. I don't want to block what I'm doing here. So we basically just cut and open. It's not hard, you guys. Just open 3 bags of the cake mix. Because I'm going to make like a 2-tiered one. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to just make it look like it's such a professional job. Okay?
Professional.
Yay! So that's the second box. I have a special and secret ingredient because on the box actually it says 3 eggs and oil, and then it says water. I don't add water to this recipe because what I use I use the pineapple cans, the sliced pineapple can that I buy from my store really, and they come in pineapple juice. So what I do, I just open them up and I get the juice from them. And literally, I've been doing this for so long that I realized that each huge can like this, let me see the size of this. It's like a 1 pound 4 ounce can. Each can has actually a cup of pineapple juice in it. Isn't that wonderful? So guess what I do? I discovered a long time ago, if I use the pineapple juice, it gives it like a different, a special taste because we're making a pineapple upside down cake. So I'm going to remove those. I'm going to put it here. And then I use eggs, jumbo eggs. For some odd reason, my eggs kept coming in twins today. So I'm going to use 9 eggs. So it's all here. I got 9 eggs, 1.5 cup of oil, vegetable oil, and 3 cups of pineapple juice. And that's the secret ingredient. And when you make the cake, when you taste it, it's really different.
So you use 3 cans of pineapple.
I actually use 3 cans of pineapple.
And then
That's the difference between my cake and somebody else's cake. Okay, so we have brown sugar. And the reason I have all those pineapple from the can, when I open it up, I just take them carefully so they don't open up. My hands are clean. I washed them already.
Always wash your hands.
They stay whole. And that's how I'm going to decorate my cake, from the pineapple slices. And this is like the cherries, the maraschino cherries. Okay.
Turn it a little bit.
So I literally take those and I cut them in half, and I put them face down on paper towel to absorb the liquid from them in the syrup, because you don't want too much liquid in your cake, because we're going to use those to decorate the bottom of the cake. I'm going to show you in a minute how I'm going to do that. So right now I'm going to finish to pour my ingredients. That's the oil.
How much is that?
1.5 cup. I already said that. Okay. Let me just stop this commercial here. I love music and I want music to be playing in the background to inspire me and keep me going. I have a rough day today. Okay, so those are my eggs.
How many eggs is that?
It's 9 eggs. It's supposed to be all together.
So there's how many in each bowl?
Well, don't worry about that, because I said I opened 1 egg and it was a twin egg. Look at it.
What? Twin eggs? Seriously?
This is supposed to be 1, 2, 3. So it's funny. I opened 2 like that. I'm like, okay.
Mommy, do you know how rare that is?
It's a blessing today. Something wonderful is gonna happen. What is it? Twin eggs.
Bro, that's funny.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, you should have told me. Man, we could have got that on footage.
Okay, so I'm done here. I'm gonna start mixing. Don't judge my mixer. Remember, I'm like almost like a grandma. I have
Oldie.
old stuff. So my mixer is actually like one of those handheld mixtures. So we're gonna start mixing. You're gonna start mixing on kind of low. Okay.
I'll just take footage of the mixing process.
One day I'm gonna buy one of those very fancy things, but for now I enjoy doing this.
The hand mixer.
Yeah. I leave it like that. I create my own thing. Isn't it cool? Alright, so we'll come back and then I'm going to show you guys while this is mixing how I do the bottom of my can. So when I'm done mixing this, I'm going to show you how to do the bottom and how to layer it so it can actually be the perfect, very nice looking, professional looking pineapple upside down cake, okay?
We'll be back. Go.
Okay, so as you guys can see, we're almost done. So my batter is looking really, really good and smooth. I'm going to stop it. I can let it go slowly, but it's good. I'm going to give it a good turn. It's nice and twirly, see? It's very good.
So it's fluffy.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to leave this here like that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at it. That's how you know it's going to come out fine when it starts twirling like that. Okay, so now what we do, I have extra oil. So I'm going to put oil in my pan, right? I do have a brush. I don't like to use the brush because I feel like sometimes the brush is missing places. I go old-fashioned.
Yeah, you're old. We get it.
Okay. To get it everywhere in there. Well, if you have a brush, you can use your brush. But, you know, I prefer to know exactly. Because when I use my hand, I feel like, okay, I see and I feel where it's oily and where it's not oily. So, that's why I use the brush. I mean, I don't use the brush. I use my fingers. Okay, so, I feel like I just bought this new pen. Maybe I don't need that much oil in it. But anyway, we'll find out in an hour when we take it out. Now the secret in making this cake is really taking it out of the thing. Because if it comes out and the pineapple are not in place, oof, that's like, it spells trouble. So I'm always like having these dents after I take it out. Because if you cannot take it out and it stays in one piece and everything is together, that's a problem. And that's the secret. That's why you oil your kind of pan really, really, really well. Your cake pan really well. So, you know, when it comes out, it's perfect. Everything is in place. Now, you wonder why I have the brown sugar, right? All right. So I have the brown sugar because I'm going to dip the pineapple in the brown sugar. And I'm going to put it at the bottom of my pan. So when it comes out, it has like a bit of color to it. Alright, so let me explain what I'm doing here. This is going to be my stand. I have a bigger stand, but I'm not using it today. So I'm doing like a two-tiered, like smaller portion of the cake. Sometimes I make a huge thing. But today I'm just making those two. Dry my hands. Okay, so this is what happens. Okay, so you literally, those were soaking for a minute or two. You can press them and get more, you know, liquid out of them. I literally dip them in the sugar. Are you paying attention? Make sure they stay whole. Okay, I dip them in the, that's my favorite thing. No one can.
Okay, dip it in the sugar, please. Continue.
Okay, so wait a minute. What am I doing here?
You're dipping it in the sugar.
Okay, so dipping in sugar. This is going to be my bottom one. That means it's going to be like this. And this one is going to be on top of it. So this goes on the side here. You know, this is not deep enough, Tammy. You got an issue.
I told you that the bottom tier wasn't deep enough.
This is not deep enough, so I'm going to have to switch pans.
We'll be right back due to technical difficulties.
Okay, we're back. I switch my pan because you need a pan where the pineapple can sit on the side and it's not too short, it's tall enough. So I guess, you know, change of plans here. I'm gonna need to make more batter. Okay, so this is what we do. We do it on the side. I'm gonna switch this. I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna push here because it's easier for me to do this here in front of me. Okay, so you gotta come show this to me because they don't see what I'm doing.
You dip it in sugar and then you put it on the side.
Yeah. Okay, so
brown sugar.
This is brown sugar. This is going to be, and it's supposed to stick like that. You gotta show how it's sticking. Is it? Do you see it stick?
Alright, let me go around.
Okay. So.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, you see how it stays there?
Because of the sugar.
That's the way it's supposed to be. And we're gonna do the same thing with those. When I'm done, I'm gonna put those like this. You have to put them this way inside the circle, and they're gonna stay there. But I'll put them at the last bit. It's a very tedious job. Okay, you have to be in a kind of good mood and want to do this, because if not, it's not gonna come out. So they have to stay side by side together. My hands are already washed, so I'm gonna sit here and do all of it. Okay, so
you put the sugar and then you stick it to the
and
side.
the side that has the sugar, that's the side that I stick to the side of my pan. You stand it up. Okay, that's the difference.
So for the cherries, do you put it in the sugar and then you stick it in the middle?
I don't even put the cherry in the sugar.
So you just stick it in the middle?
I just stick it in the middle. I'll show you. Okay, so let's
do you want to cut back to when we have...
cut. Let's see. Oh, when I'm finished doing the circle?
Yeah.
You're going to do a lot of cutting, but hey, go ahead. Okay. So I'm still doing this, and that's the last pineapple to finish the whole circle. See? So the reason I'm not putting at the bottom, because when the cake is done, I'm going to turn it upside down to put the other top on it. And when you do that, really, you're going to see why. Because you need to sit the other cake on top of this, so you don't need to put pineapple at the bottom. If I were to make one tier, I would put like the pineapple all nice at the bottom. But I'm going to do that for the other pan. So, okay, the cherries, I cut them in half because they are easier to stand and stay in place. I don't put sugar. I just carefully do this. You gotta put this side, the round side, the dummy side part over here. You see? Carefully. You let it stay in there.
Okay.
Like I put them on the paper towel so they can remove like the extra liquid. Like I said, you have to have the love for what you're doing.
Good for everything.
Yep. Okay. You see how they stay in there? And I'm going to pour my batter in this pan because I changed pan. So therefore, I think I might need another box of the recipe. Okay, so are you showing this?
Yeah. Alright, she's just putting some in the back of the pan.
Okay. So come around so you can show I'm putting almost the last one in. They're going to stay in like that. You just press them with your finger and they stay. Oh, they stay in? Oh, no. They just stay in because, first of all, the pineapple has the space for it. And second, the pineapple, I put sugar in it. Now I'm going to pour my, I'm going to pour the batter in here to do the first tier. Okay, so we're done with the first tier. I'm leaving this here like that because I might need to use it again. Okay, come see.
Okay. And it's just gonna pour.
Now carefully, I'm pouring, and as I'm pouring, everything is gonna stay in place.
You might need to make more batter.
I said that.
Okay, we'll just cut the making more batter thing.
I have a very, very large and strong hands. I'm not sure if it's a good thing, but that's me.
It has many uses.
So right now it's helping me do this. because I can actually hold that bowl.
You have a
with
large
one
grip.
hand. Okay, you can cut. Let me get the rest of this out of this bowl.
All right.
Give me a second. Okay, you already recorded?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I wanted to put my favorite music there.
Doesn't matter. Just go.
Doesn't matter, but I'll do it. Okay, so change of plan. So you guys can see we have one ready. The reason I didn't fill it all the way to the top because it will rise and it will go up to here and cover all the pineapple. Okay, so you'll see. So we're going to continue the process of putting the slices. My hands are washed. I did wash my hands. We're going to continue to do the, I'm going to move the sugar here so it's not hard. Okay, so we continue. If they are broken like this, don't use them. Just use the ones that are whole. Okay, and my daughter is eating them. So for this pen here, we're going to do the whole thing. Like I'm going to put at the very bottom of the pan because that's the one that's going to be on top. So you need enough sugar there. Okay, can you show what I'm doing? So it's just like you have to have the patience to continue to do this. Take your time, you hold it in the sugar, the side that's going down, okay? And then I'm going to do this. Okay, you're going to eat the whole thing, right?
Oh my gosh, that voice cracked. I only ate the one that was broken.
Oh, okay. You know what music I want? I want to actually,
Mommy, this is a cooking tutorial,
oh, okay,
not a
I'm
music
sorry.
video.
I just need to put some music with. See, we play Donnie McClurkin, Okana Heisu. I hope that's the right thing. Let's see. Let's see if it does it.
This kind of said the weird thing because he said
No, wait. Oh, gosh.
See? A weird bald guy.
There you go.
Oh my.
I got
Alright,
it.
whatever.
I love that song. Give it a little bit of volume for me. I need to be inspired.
Okay,
today.
continue. You never even finished your last one while you
I
were
am doing my job here.
fiddling with Alexa.
Is it Alexa?
Alexa.
I said Siri.
What? Actually, I don't know if it's Alexa or Echo. It actually might be Alexa.
Wait. Give me a minute. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. It's
Yeah, I
Grady's
told
Your
you.
Mercy. Wait. He has an African song.
Hey Siri, play Donnie McClurkin.
Okay, so can you search? Okay,
What?
I'm gonna search.
Alright,
it.
whatever. Give me the remote and then you can
It's
continue
an
to.
African song. It's like it's
This is supposed to be
Okano
behind the
something.
scenes. And this is in the
We're not
video.
doing anything special here, but doing this pineapple.
You
I
never
might as well
even.
get good music and dance in my heart. Since you don't
Siri,
want me
play
to dance.
Donnie McClurkin. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh
Wait, that's not it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it's that African song.
I'm walking in authority.
No, it's an African song. When he was in South Africa, it's Okana something Yesu.
Donnie McClurkin, Jesus.
Or South African song.
I know what you're talking about.
Keep going. That one next.
Wait.
You just did the wrong one.
You look so upset.
Next. Yes.
All right.
Volume on.
Okay, now we need to actually
I am
continue.
doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
You
okay?
have been covering that in sugar for 5 days. It's not even sugar
Could
anymore.
You please stop.
It's
I'll get
syrup.
more sugar.
Ha ha ha
It's sugar still. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Yes, it's broken.
So you eating at me. Okay. Ageko ofananae. Yes.
You don't even know what they're saying.
Ageko ofana.
Ageku mofanai.
Wait, it has a nice beat to it.
I don't know if I'm
The sugar
moving
is getting
or
syrupy in me. Might need to get new sugar.
It's getting syrupy because you left it in for too long.
No, it's because this is so.
Of the juice. Okay.
Okay, so I finished putting all this in here. You see how beautiful it is? Okay, good. So now I'm going to go here. I made another 2 boxes of the thing. So because I was running out of batter, because I switched to the bigger one, remember? So we pour carefully. You see how it's like folding and have like ribbon-like texture? That's how you know your cake is ready. Now I'm gonna stop in about now because it's going to rise. We don't want it to overdo it. So actually, maybe like, you know, I use 1.5 boxes, but you have to make 2 full boxes to have the recipe. So we're ready. Oh, the reason I did the bottom all colorful like that is because that's the one that I'm going to flip. So you're gonna see why I did that, okay? Okay, so we're ready. Oven is ready at 350 for an hour. Alright? I have a bad habit of not pulling that thing. One of these days.
Alright, we'll be back once the cake is all ready and we'll show you the process.
Okay, so it's going to take an hour, you guys. Okay? So in an hour, I'm going to remove it and we're going to test and see if it's ready. Now, to test to see if the cake is like completely cooked and ready, you put a clean knife through it. The clean knife. And then if the knife comes out completely clean, then we're fine. Okay, fine, good. So we're gonna see how our cake came out. I already did all the prep. What I did is I put like wet paper towel on it, like, you know, to make sure that it comes out. So now we're gonna see if it's gonna come out right. Fingers crossed. Ta-da! One layer. Come close, Tammy, so you can show. I have another layer in the oven, so when it comes out, then we'll take that one out. Good. I'm exhausted, tired, but I have to do this. I kind of bake like several layers of cake, but I'm going to show you guys the 2 small layers because that's what's going to fit here, and I'll post pictures of the bigger layer with the other top. That's a passion of mine, that cake. We're going to see if this comes out okay. What am I doing now? I just put like a wet paper towel. What I do, I wet my paper towel, like double paper towel, and squeeze it really good. Then you put this upside down. Like I put the plate and I put the cake thing and I turn it really quickly. I should have showed you how I did this. And I keep applying this. Because what I learned a long time ago from the lady, she was like, yeah, she used to bake a lot. She was like a great chef. And she taught us, she said to help the cake go, like this is very hot. So the moisture from the paper towel, any wet towel you have, but don't have water dripping down, you put it and you keep applying it, okay? So that will help your cake to come out nicely. Now, they have a bunch of things on the market now that can do that for you, but so far, that's what I've been using since I still use my kind of aluminum cake pan stir. And let's see. Oh my God. It's beautiful, but we have 2 cherries. Wait, I'm just gonna put those 2 cherries back because, okay, I'm just gonna claim victory on this one. Cool, perfect. We had 2 cherries that stayed, but so far so good. Oh, the sides are perfect. That's what it is. Now guess what? I'm going to have to take this and put it on top of this. It's kind of too hot for me to do that right now. My hands are washed. Unless I can slide it. Let's see if I'm successful if I try to slide it. There's a way to do this. Hold on. Where's my thing? There's a flat thing that I use. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Now, I usually put weight until like it's very, 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 very cool. And I put like something in the middle. Don't break. Don't do that. But I'm going to attempt to do this quickly. That one side down. Please, Lord. I did it. This is a 2-tiered cake. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. But mission accomplished. Okay. This is it. Look at it, you guys. Isn't it beautiful? It's very hot. Usually what I do, like I don't put fruit on that layer, but I just decided to do that today because remember when I was doing the side of my pan, it was too short. It wasn't tall enough. So I decided, okay, I'm just going to do this like that and put it on top. I let it cool down and then I put jelly, whatever jelly you can put, and you put it. But because I have the pineapple on that side, I decided, okay, just let's transfer it hot. It's really warm. So, picture. Bye. Next time, this is all like 2-tiered pineapple upside down cake. All right. So you guys know how to do that. Bye.